What is going on, my reefing fam? March here. This is Fragbox TV. Okay, a little bit of a change of pace for today's video. We're actually here at my house. I told you guys that I was gonna set up one of our tanks, Reef Casa 6-gallon flat, and I have it here set up on my desk next to my office. It's kind of cool having it here because it's close to home. It's actually in my home, and then by having it here, I can always sort of have this in the back of my mind and see ways that I want to improve the tank and improve the line. So actually, I think I'm going to throw on the lens, and then I'll give you a little walkthrough of what I'm keeping. What is this lens? This helps kill some of the blue out of the light so that you can kind of better see the coral. So we'll go ahead and stick that on. And I'm going to turn off the flow, so I'll show you what's going on. It's only 6 gallons, maybe 5.9 to be exact with displacement. But I have the pump back here. Let me just unplug this, and then I'll show you this cool little tank. Okay, so we got the flow off so I could talk to you from the top down. It's really simple, not a lot going on in here. There's some rock, and then for filtration, I just use these filter floss things that come with the tank. These filter floss squares from yours truly, Reef Casa. And this is what keeps it super duper clean. You just pop one of these conveniently there in the back. That's it. Other than that, just water change. I'm not dosing, keeping the salt at 1.025. Mostly soft coral in here. Actually, I think it's all soft with the exception of this Cinerea. Flower pot not doing too well. I haven't got it to open, not sure why. And then I have this open brain. For lighting, again, Reef Casa light. It just works really nicely on this. Same with the Studio 12. Illuminates it perfectly. Every single like edge and corner, there's no shadowing. So it looks really nice. And then not too much for livestock. It's really simple. Again, it's only 6 gallons. It's a Pico. So Pico is typically anything like, I would say 10 and smaller. Actually, maybe comment below. What do you guys consider Pico? There's no real textbook definition. I usually consider smaller, like if it's smaller than 10 gallons, a Pico, and then 10 to like 40, maybe a nano reef. So I have not much for cleanup crew. There's a couple snails. There's some serious snails in the sand, and then this little cleaner shrimp here, and one fish, but he's quite shy. He's hiding in the back. It's a Clarkie. Where are you, mister? And he likes to host the Xenia because he doesn't have an anemone, but he's not the brightest, so he doesn't know the difference. Hello, how are you? See? Shy, he doesn't come out often. He'll usually live just in there. I keep an urchin as well, just for algae management. He's hiding in the back. And then soft corals, primarily just because they're really easy, and as you guys know if you follow the channel, I like to travel quite a bit, so just need something that's very low maintenance. I'm about to hook up an auto top off because I'm tired of filling it up by hand. It's a pain in the butt. So we have this custom made reservoir that we actually offer on the site now. We call it the backpack. So it's really designed to sit behind our 12-gallon tank, but it fits really nicely in here. It's all acrylic, and I'm gonna use the Duetto ATO. Actually, I might put it here on this shelf. I haven't decided yet. If I can run the wires clean, I might just stick it right in there. Boom, 2.5 gallons, so I don't have to fill it up every single day. I'll give you a rundown of what's in here. So, you know me, I like zoanthids. So I've just taken some of the ones from the shop that grow the best. So the Interstellars, rainbow incinerators? No, these are not. These are, damn, what's the name? It's escaping me. It'll come back before the end of the video. Some purple monsters. The GSP is kind of closed over here on the side. It's a Spicularia. Those are the rainbow incinerators. These are what we call rainbow hornets. Lots of rainbows. The open brain. Some Iron Man mushrooms. Again, softies. Softies for small tanks. You really can't go wrong. Some toadstool. Some of our blue pineapple tree that we grow again in the shop. These ones we call Dr. Fuzzy. They're kind of like the same as the blue, but green. Really, really easy. And you know me, when I like a coral, I'm not opposed to adding 2 of them. So I actually got them there side by side. And then a nice big piece of pulsing Xenia. Today, it's not pulsing that much. I think it's related to salinity. So sometimes when the salt creeps up, they're not as active. So I'd like to see it pumping a little bit more. A Cinerea down here on the bottom. So usually I don't like putting stuff on the sand beds, but this was a really nice one. It was speaking to me, had to add it. And then a nice little open brain coral right over here on this side. Mini water change once a week. I just take water from the store because I live across the street, so it's kind of easy. But at the shop we do use the Red Sea Coral Pro. So the alkalinity in here is quite high. It's like around 10. Calcium 460, magnesium 1500, because I do like to keep it a little bit elevated. I know most companies will recommend 1300, 1350. that's, I don't know, I just find that when I'm higher than 1450, everything just looks a lot better, and clearly you're not gonna hurt anything. Salt is 1.026. I don't dose, no additives, no aminos, no nothing, just a little water change once a week. And on smaller tanks, that's really all you need to keep the nitrates in check. They run about 10 in here and phosphates of 0.08, so a little bit higher than normal, but again, soft coral, they really do not care. And then I just use a simple heater. It's a really low maintenance system, and if I needed to, if I'm going away for a long time, just drain it and literally carry it across the street to the shop. I would like to set up something a little bit bigger, but I live in a very small house, so if I am going to, I was thinking over here, I have this nice sunroom, and maybe right there, if I move this stuff, I might have room for like a 25 gallon, maybe even a 30. I kind of have this space over here too. I could do a tank there, but there is a lot of natural light. Very dead. My girlfriend's here on the couch laughing at me as I make this video. What do you think, Dick? Should we get a bigger fish tank? Yeah. I have one other spot here. If I move this strange painting of this woman who is drowning, it's a comment actually on global warming. Maybe we can talk about that in another video. But if I move that, then I have sort of this space here, but I might block the doorway a little bit. I'm not sure, but this one's already full and I'm getting the itch. I can feel myself getting the itch for something bigger. So we'll see. It's kind of tricky with a small house here in Toronto. House is very expensive, but still small. It's surprising what you get for that amount of money. Okay, I'm definitely rambling on and I've stopped talking about Pico Aquarium, so that tells me it is time to wrap up today's video. If you guys like the content, hit the little bell down there somewhere and you can get subscribed. It'll let you know when you do another one of these. And that's it. I'll let you guys go. Thank you very much for watching this episode brought to you from my house of Fragbox TV. Bye for now. Oh my god, this fish is so cute. He's so shy. Oh, I'm getting the best shot right now.